Thank you very much. Thank you, Josie. Josie heads up our youth division, along with now Julia Bissonette standing beside her, and she's done a fantastic job, not only organizing the youth component of this march, but also all of the elements that she brings to the cause of pro-life. So thank you very much, Josie. Wonderful job. We get hundreds of emails and letters every week in our office, and I think I see the faces of most of the authors of those letters right now in front of me. You people are the prayer warriors, the pro-life warriors. We're coming out today after a year of hibernation to this relative day of freedom, and it's an honor and a privilege to be here with you. It is your activism, your prayers that make the change that we're looking for, the positive change that changes our culture from one of the culture of death to the culture of life. It's not what, Parliament can only do so much on their own. They need you people, the grassroots, to always be engaged. And I know that I say this over and over again in all of my communications, but that is the fact. We need to adopt our councillors, our MPs, MLAs, MMEs. We need to adopt our MPs. They need to hear from us, not once every 5 years. They need to hear from us once a month, once every 6 months, in a respectful tone. Take, when the time allows, take them out for a coffee or send them a card. Let them know that you exist. Let them know what you believe in. Let them know, remind them that 300 babies a day are killed in the womb in Canada under their watch. What are we going to do about that? Why does it continue? Why is it, as mentioned earlier, why is it that abortion is an essential service? How in the world, who came up with that idea? Why are we allowing that to happen? Are we just going to sing a little louder? We have to engage, and we have to ensure that our politicians know where we stand. There's more of us than there are of them. Why are you here today? The answer to that is pro-life. Why are you here today? Pro-life! Amen. Speaking of grassroots activism, we have dedicated this March for Life to a awesome activist, Karen Morosky, God rest her soul.
Amen.
You want that up higher? Okay, very good. Thank you. Karen Morosky had worked for Campaign Life Coalition. Well, before she entered Campaign Life Coalition, she was very much like yourself, involved in her local community, involved in her church. She was part of what we would call the educational arm of the pro-life movement. She did all kinds of organizing, going to bazaars and events and writing letters and you name it. Then she became part of Campaign Life Coalition, and she worked as our lobbyist here in Ottawa. And she was, I've gone through some of her files from 30 years ago, 25 years ago, and she was tenacious, and she asked the tough questions, and she had it all written down in reports. And that's important, by the way. If you're ever talking to a politician, take notes. Make sure you're with somebody else that can help you take notes. Anyway, Karen Morosky was the epitome of the grassroots pro-life warrior, and we feel honored to be able to dedicate this March for Life to Karen. Keep her and her family in your prayers.